Hi, you guys. I'm Dr. Jackie, and I'm here today to discuss how to use a semicolon. Now, semicolons for a lot of people are scary. Many people are afraid to use semicolons because they don't know how to use them. But actually, semicolons are very easy to use. But you know, I've been thinking maybe it's because semicolons look weird. Like, for instance, if a comma married a full stop, the product of their marriage would be a semicolon. But just because they look like two different pieces of punctuation, semicolons are really easy to use. And this is because the rule for using semicolons has no exceptions. It's one of the reasons why I like teaching semicolons. They're easy, straight to the point, and they have no exceptions. So rule 1 for using a semicolon is to use it to join two simple sentences. In other words, when we have two simple sentences and we want to spice up our writing by combining them and making it more complex, then we use a semicolon. So when the second simple sentence starts with a proper noun, it is capitalized when we join them. And these are things like names of people, Khalid, Fatima, for example. Or names of countries, the United Arab Emirates, Saudi. Or the names of cities, Dubai, Paris, San Francisco, for example. So in our first example, we have the simple sentence, Khalid is sick. Now this is a full sentence that can stand on its own. Khalid is sick makes sense all by itself. It has a verb, is, and a subject, Khalid. Our second simple sentence can also stand by itself. It makes sense. Fatima is also sick. And we have a verb, is, and the subject, Fatima. But again, because we want to spice up our writing, we may want to combine these two simple sentences into one more complex sentence. And we'd use the semicolon like this. Khalid is sick, semicolon, Fatima is also sick. And you notice that not only do we add the semicolon between the two simple sentences, but because Fatima is a proper noun, it stays capitalized. But what happens when the second simple sentence starts with a regular noun? Well, then it is not capitalized. And a regular noun are words like salam, or girl, or coffee. They're not names, they're regular. And so if we look at our example again, our first simple sentence, Khalid is sick, again, has a verb, is, has the subject, Khalid, and can stand on its own. Our second changes just a little bit. The girl is also sick. In this simple sentence, it can stand by itself. There's a verb, is, and the girl is a regular noun acting as the subject. So when we combine the two simple sentences using a semicolon, it looks like this. And notice, although we put the semicolon between the two simple sentences, we make sure that the T in the is not capitalized because it's a regular noun, not a proper noun. And that's it, guys. That's rule 1 of how to use semicolons. Thanks.